franchise entered the NFL, we welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Switch. Check 52. Go red.
The give to Taylor. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top of the wagon. Lay back, flying like dragon. Man, I'm flying.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The 20. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And he takes it in. Touchdown.
Yo, that was crazy.
DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Score Jaguars 7. Ravens nothing.
He's wide open now. That's crazy.
And Lambeau now.
Beast boy.
He'll kick this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They trying to use my shit.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Who's Hollywood? Where Hollywood at? Hollywood is where? Where's Hollywood? Okay, there you go. What is dude doing?
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, my God.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was
T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
He caught that?
There is Patterson complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
Dang, I couldn't jump.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them and start
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there. Good enough to keep the drive moving.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin.
29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ooh. Incomplete.
That was a pick
Speed is the
six.
name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too
That was a
quick.
pick six.
Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Jackson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Carried by number 6.
It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
15-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Patterson.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 7. Ravens nothing.
The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 28-yard.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Nah, I ain't go to Ana. I ain't go there, bro.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot
How the
to
hell
be
he
in.
catch a 97
I love
speed
the
running
phrase,
back?
if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, That's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number one in their conference.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they give this time to the tailback. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Dang.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on from the right hash, and this one just a chip.
That's crazy. He ain't getting there with that quarterback sneak.
The kick by Lambo is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Okay, check you out.
Returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for
Check you out,
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. To throw is Jackson, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. That catch good for only a couple.
Keep him that
All
down
defenses
stuff,
worry
man.
that
That shit
whenever
ain't
anyone
gonna work.
catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs
That
through
ain't
people.
gonna work, bro.
But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking deep for Hilton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Take this all the way down inside.
That's the rookie of the year right there. Defensive rookie of the year.
See this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for
Robin,
reason. What's
they
going
can't see
on
you.
out there? It's not just
Camera,
maybe
yeah.
the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You win, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving
Campbell.
up a big sack that loses that
Dang,
kind
he
of
came
yardage.
right through.
Not a great start.
That one hit Campbell.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a handoff looking right. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
On play action, they'll throw.
Get the yeah. Then he runs through my man. Yeah, come on
He's going to take this one back to the 37.
Oh man, this is crazy.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before,
that's amazing.
It's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Wow.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
The 42-yard line.
2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson, flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Play fake. Here's Jackson rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Got something for that.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
Yes, sir. Already trying that rolling out stuff. I got it.
The Ravens go
gotcha.
but come up empty. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
The turnover on downs.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Yo, that nigga.
The 3rd time here in this game, intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
That nigga went right around him.
Return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good.
If I had a nice quarterback, I'd be killing him.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Killing my guy.
On the slant, this is Chark. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll throw now on the final play. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Man.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
Kickoff for Jacksonville.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd and 9, Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 40.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to.
Come on, dude. I got to get a haircut like 4:45. He drunk. I got to leave out in like 20 minutes. You messing up my time, dog. I gotta get a haircut.
The perimeter, but that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well, and they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A quick
Come on, break that, Shark.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Pass complete.
No gain.
But no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yards.
Okay.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, shoot. He still caught it. I had the wrong button. I meant to hit R1. That was crazy. They robbed him right there. Wow.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back.
They robbed
it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Dang, they had got him on that one. That should have been an interception.
Coming here, third quarter action from Jacksonville. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Number 10.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Escaping
Block him.
The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Offense retains possession.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A 27-yard attempt.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on 1st down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. Not much there, only a yard. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Dancing to his left. It got his man complete.
That was goal crap.
Patterson.
That was some bull crap. I couldn't get there.
Cordero Patterson, 78 yards.
He was
and the
on
Ravens
clamps
draw
on
a
the
bit
whole
closer.
team. He ain't scoring no more.
Even though he was forced from the pocket,
Okay, Beast
still
Boy.
able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter
Why are
which
you hitting
side,
him with body shot?
making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to be okay, right? He's going to be okay, right? Yeah, okay.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
I don't even like this play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And now here's a carry heading left.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities
crazy
for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now pass there, complete to Westbrook. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
He's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Calais Campbell able to record his 5th sack of the season. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Oh, God.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Third down.
The Jaguars on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
No gain on the play.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people...
And he will get this in.
Okay, boy.
For a Jaguar touchdown.
I see you.
DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Cameron's right
there.
there.
Will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Jaguars 20. Ravens 10.
Right here, Chief.
Josh Allen ready to kick off for Jacksonville.
Yeah, I used to.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
This one over now.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ain't no coming back from this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, my God.
And intercepted.
Maybe
the turning point they need. Picked
Oh,
off at the 35.
I'm doing dumb stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm burnt, too.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
Oh,
They've
man, this
got
is
a
like my
1st and
worst
10
game.
as they search for a late score. After the interception, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Hollywood Brown,
Snickers?
the intended receiver.
Where your Snickers
It'll
at?
be 2nd down.
We've seen
Go
that
get
the
your
deep
Snickers.
ball's been a
You
part
got
of that
on.
game
What do you
plan
have
all
on?
afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
Wow.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Baltimore.
Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Forced out to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Timmy Jernigan with a sack. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Being chased out, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And this carries into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's where I had put it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Did
the
you
last
move your jacket?
run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the 1st down at around the 22. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, dude. See,
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I got it, bro. Somebody leave out now. I'm pointing at 5 minutes.
Back to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Dang, I ain't
and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll take this for a short gain on what...
Horrible.